Hydrate? No, you're great. Hey everyone, I'm Tracy Lockwood Beckerman. I'm a registered dietitian, usually in New York City. Today, I'm not. But regardless, it's still my job to help you figure out what to eat and why on You versus Food. Summer's in full swing. We're all spending more time outside and sweating more. That means it's our duty to not just carry around a travel-sized deodorant in our purse, but to also stay hydrated. Proper hydration is needed for digestion, nutrient absorption, nutrient delivery throughout the body, joint lubrication, body temperature regulation, and proper organ functioning. Adequate hydration also has positive effects on mental health by improving mood and cognition. Because when the brain is hydrated, neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin are firing effectively. Although this varies from person to person, depending on age, underlying medical conditions, and daily activity, it's recommended that women get about 9 cups of H2O per day, and men get about 12.5 cups. But guess what? Eating your water can help reach those goals. In US adults, food contributes to about 20% of total water intake. Now, what do you think about that? Unlike the water we drink, water in food is surrounded by other molecules and macro and micronutrients that help the water get into our cells and actually stay there. Eating your water may sound a little weird, but really it's a super important factor in staying properly hydrated, along with drinking water, of course. Eating your water simply means eating foods with high water content. That's right, you can snack and hydrate at the same time. Efficiency for the win! But remember, food is not a replacement for liquid water. It's just another way to get proper hydration. The two work together. Foods with at least 85% water content are considered to be the most hydrating. This means that they have a high enough water content to help replenish and boost your hydration status. Hopefully some of your faves are on this list. Let's H2 go. Peel those cucumbers off your eyes and eat them. At about 96% water content, cucumbers are one of the most hydrating foods. Just 1 cup of cucumber has about 3.5 ounces of water. Similarly, zucchinis are about 94% water, so it's no surprise your zoodles get so watery. 1 cup of cooked zucchini provides 6 ounces of water, just 2 ounces short of a full 8-ounce glass of water. What a steal! Celery is also a great hydrating pick with a 95% water content. This crunchy veg also contains belly-filling fiber, potassium, and bonus, it's the perfect vehicle for your favorite hummus or nut butter. Tomatoes are also rich in fiber and contain disease-fighting antioxidants like lycopene. With a 94% water content, tomatoes can add a colorful pop to your plate while keeping you feeling hydrated. No surprise here, as water gives this hydrating melon its name. Watermelon has about 92% water, meaning that just 1 cup has 5 ounces of H2O. And it's the perfect summer staple to munch on, grill, or throw on a salad. Watermelon, you're one in a melon. When you think of foods with water, broccoli probably isn't the first thing that comes to mind. But surprise, broccoli is almost 90% water, and its cousin, cauliflower, has 92%. That rocks. You may think that if a food has such a high percentage of water, that can't leave much room for other nutrients, right? Wrong, look at that list. The foods that are the highest in water also happen to be nutrient-filled fruits and veggies. High five for hydrating foods. Water follows salt, meaning when sodium is absorbed from the GI tract into the bloodstream, it takes water with it. To maintain proper hydration and to keep your system balanced in homeostasis, avoid foods high in both salt and sugar. Cured meats, deli meats, salty snack foods like potato chips and pretzels, and fatty fried delicacies can all be foods that lead to dehydration. Also, bad news alert, some drinks can lead to dehydration too. Sugary sodas can cause a rise in sodium levels because excess sugar in the blood draws more water from your tissues, causing you to pee more and further depleting your fluid status. And even more disappointing, coffee and alcohol are diuretics. This means even though coffee may be number one in your heart, it also makes you go number one a lot. And finally, too much protein can also sap that H2O from your system. This may be surprising as protein is a staple in a healthy diet, but overdoing it on the protein may cause dysfunction in the kidneys in the way they process water. To find out how much protein you need, for the average person, simply multiply your body weight in kilograms by 0.8 grams. Voila! Moral of the story, it's important to replete your fluids and stay hydrated throughout the day. Chugging water isn't the only way to do that, so make it a habit to drink a glass of water within the first 5 minutes of waking up. Try to keep a reusable water bottle by your side all day, and make a concerted effort to incorporate that list of super hydrating foods into your meals. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of You vs. Food. It's been a pleasure to make your aqua acquaintance. For more tips and tricks for what to eat and why, subscribe to Well+Good's YouTube channel now. What are you waiting for? You subscribe to Well+Good's YouTube channel already? I love you from my head to my toes.